letting you know I'm on my tablet tonight and not my webcam and microphone set up. I'm not even using the ring light tonight. I just don't understand why it is that I swear in my mind, I know that I've scheduled the live stream and I remember doing it. I remember going on the laptop, going through the whole thing to schedule it. And then I check it a couple of hours ago and it's not there. So then I had to just put up a community post to say, hey, I'm going live. So I'm not sure if anybody's even going to realize that I'm actually live because my scheduled live just it vanished again. This is not the first time this has happened and I don't understand why it's not showing up. I mean, whenever I post it, I assume that people will see it. But I'm going to have to start checking, I guess, every time, like periodically or something throughout the week to make sure that it's actually posted. Pardon me. So yeah, I'm not on my laptop tonight. I'm just doing this from the tablet. Um, so I hope it'll look and sound okay. And my live streams are generally really casual anyway. I will do some ASMR if I have new people come in that, you know, come into the chat and actually talk and say, yeah, hey, and it's someone that I don't recognize and you want me to do some ASMR, I can. Um, but a lot of times I get the same people in every week and we end up just sitting around talking and sometimes I remember along the way, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing some ASMR here, but I also have a vlog channel, and every Friday night I do a live stream on that channel that's not ASMR at all. And so I'm very used to just having conversations and, it just being a really relaxed, just a hangout. And that's pretty much what I want to do here too. But, if people come in and they do want me to tap on things or something, I can do that. It's not a big deal. But um, anyway, so yeah, I'm just kind of winging it now as far as like with the or with not having the schedule thing up and not being on the laptop. Pardon me. I'm sorry. I took a sip of water before I came on here and I swallowed it wrong. And so now I feel like I've got to cough and I'm like, oh, that's just great. You picked a great time to do that. Wonderful. But anyway, so I hope everybody's had a good weekend so far. I mean, for a lot of you that might see this, it's the beginning of the day on Sunday. For me, it's Sunday night. So my weekend's pretty much over with now. And my weekend's not been that eventful, really. Um, we've had a lot of rain here in Thailand, so I didn't really go anywhere. I didn't really do much of anything. And today I never even left the house because when I got up this morning, it was raining. And so I was like, well, I guess I'm going to be staying home today. And it stopped raining for a little while, but I never really felt like going out, and I didn't really need to. I was like, I pretty much have everything I need here to get through the day. Well, hello there, Leah. I'm glad you made it. It's so nice to see you. I hope you're having a good weekend. How are you doing today? I'm just rambling on about how I'm on my tablet. I'm not on the laptop this week because once again, I had a vanishing live stream schedule that I was certain that I scheduled and it wasn't there when I checked it a couple of hours ago. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope it'll be a good day for you. Yeah, my day didn't, go all that spectacularly or anything. I deep cleaned my bathroom. Isn't that exciting? I literally took every single thing out of the bathroom that was not bolted down. And I mean, literally every single thing. It was a completely empty bathroom. No toothpaste, no shampoo, nothing in the bathroom except the toilet and the shower head and the walls. And I did a thorough cleaning in there. So that was good. Not all that exciting, but I felt better afterwards when I went in and I looked at it. I'm like, hey, everything's all nice and clean and organized. So that was just, thrilling. But other than that, yeah, not a whole lot today. Because it was raining when I got up this morning, so I never went anywhere. I stayed home and did that and did some other cleaning and stuff. So, yeah, it was just a real exciting day for me. What? Get ready for, huh? Like coming on here? Yeah, that was the only other thing I did was I got ready to do this. And I still haven't skated. Have you skated yet? Because I haven't. I don't know what's been wrong with me this week. Oh dear. Um, well, that's great. So, Leah, um, so have you gotten to skate any since I talked to you on Friday? Because I really thought I was going to yesterday, and I really thought I was going to today, and I just never did. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't figure it out. Well, thank you. Yeah, I figured I would. I should have probably made you a moderator a long time ago, and I don't know why I never did. But I hope you don't mind being one. And thank you. Ah, yeah. I know we'll see, and that's why I haven't gone out to skate. But I've got my indoor wheels on my skates, so what's my excuse? I think it's just the fact that it's annoying to have to move everything out of the way so that I can have this little tiny space to skate in. So that's kind of frustrating. Oh, you don't like it? Well, you don't have to be one if you don't want to be one. Well, I know what that's like, believe me. Oh, you don't mind being okay, because I'm getting confused in our conversation. I'm sorry. Okay. I thought it was, I read it as I don't like a special designation, like I don't want to do that. I don't want this uh, responsibility or whatever. Because I never want to make anybody be something they don't want to be. Well, hello, Green Rose. I'm glad you made it. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I ought to probably make green rose one too, because um, it's good to have several, because you never know when you might need extras. So, welcome to being moderators. Yeah, right off the bat, we had a little questionable issue. So, and since Tan Man's not here, because Tan Man is normally in here, who's a moderator, so he usually will jump right on anything that needs to be, you know, taken care of. Yeah, it's possible. You just never know, and I don't want it to get out of hand or nothing, so. Well, welcome to being moderators, y'all. Everybody in my chat's a moderator. That's kind of like in Linda's chat. It's like so many of the names that are on the screen are all moderators. We're all mods. Pardon me. I'm assuming you're asking Green Rose that question. Yeah, how is your weekend, Green Rose? I'm just kind of pausing so that you guys can, Oh, okay. Well, hello, Finlay. Yeah, my weekend's been pretty boring for the most part. Nothing too exciting to talk about. Well, hello there, James. It's nice that you made it into the chat. Oh, wow. Well, that must have been exciting, Finley. Nothing wrong with having a lazy day. I was kind of having a lazy day today. I was ready to take a nap. I took a little short nap today, so that was kind of nice. It was kind of cool too because Lightning was in here, and so I was actually taking a nap and Lightning was laying there, and then Poppy came up and was laying there with me. I don't know where Oscar was. Snob. He was too snobby. Yeah, and see, that's the thing I'm mad about too, because I like to go out and do stuff on the weekend. Oh God. Ew. I don't even like to say those words. I cannot. Mm-mm. Yeah, no one will ever see me do that on this channel, ever. No way. It's not going to happen. I just think that is so disgusting, and I just cannot. I agree, Green Rose. Yeah, I don't like to be cooped up too much either. I like to get out and enjoy it, but see, with it being kind of rainy all weekend long, there were times it didn't. There was times that it didn't rain, but it kept looking like it could at any minute, and so it's like I really didn't want to go out and then maybe get caught in it. Since I ride a bicycle, it's just like, I don't really feel like going out and getting rained on. Pardon me. Yeah. No, no, no. Ugh, God. I don't understand. I mean, I know everybody's different. People like what they like. I can't, I cannot comprehend it. Well, I'm at least glad you were here at the beginning and was able to help me out when I needed it. I'm glad you got to come in anyway. I was hoping that you would. Well, good. I'm glad you will be. So, y'all, um, so yesterday, well, Green Rose knows this. Linda did her pool live stream, live and streaming from her pool. And she had actually messaged me like an hour before she was going on, and she was like, you know, I can send you the link if you want to do the pool thing. And I was like, oh my God, I was totally not prepared to do it. But I kind of figured that, since this was going to be the first time she did it, I wanted her to be able to do it by herself. That was such a riot. That was so much fun. I enjoyed that so much. But I wanted her to be able to do it by herself because this was her idea. It was her original idea to do that in the first place. And so I really didn't want her to have to share in that with me, you know. I mean, I'm looking forward to doing it too because I got mine, you know. That's why I went ahead and ordered it so I would have it whenever she was ready. But I thought she would want to do hers first, and then I would just join in on a different day. So I'm hoping that maybe next weekend, I'm hoping it'll be maybe next weekend because, I mean, we're supposed to do it together. She's going to do her live stream and then basically I'm just going to join her stream. So it's going to be on her channel. But I'm hoping next weekend. I think that'd be really cool if the weather will cooperate. Because the bad thing is that, if I'm out there, I wouldn't care if it was raining, except for that I'm going to need to plug in my tablet and all of that and have, because it's probably going to be nighttime for me. I know. Well, I'm hoping, because see, when she goes on to do her stream, it's daytime for her, but it's already nighttime for me. So when I'm out there, I'm going to have my twinkle lights on. One set I have to plug in since I've only got the one set that's the solar ones. So, I mean, it's like I'm going to have electrical cords out there. So I can't do it if it's raining. It's just not going to work out for where I'm going to be at. So she was able to do it even though it started to rain because she had that overhead, that came off of her house. But I'm not going to be there, so it's like I'm going to be out in the yard underneath my shade structure. But I'm excited about it. I am going to do like a little test run, I think, one day this week, on a night when I know it's not going to rain or whatever. I think I'm going to set everything up just to test it out prior to that stream, just to make sure that everything's going to work okay. So that I'm not there that night going, oh crap, this is not going to work because I got to move this or this isn't right or, whatever. So I would like to try it one day this week just to see. I wanted to tonight, but I have this stream to do. Plus, the weather's kind of tonight, so I'll just have to check. I keep watching Poppy. He's looking at something in the sink. It's probably water drips. He is so fascinated with water. He is always just like, anytime I'm like going over there to wash dishes, he comes running over there and jumps up on the thing because he wants to watch the water. And he loves to like stick his paw in the water and stick his face in the water. And he's so fascinated. But I cannot get him to drink out of the water dispenser. Because I have one of those water dispensers for pets, where you have this big jug of water and it's upside down and, it drains out into the little thing. He just will not drink out of that. And I don't know why. Because like today, I just cleaned it completely, filled it up with fresh water and everything. won't go near it. But yet he'll go to the sink and lick, water drips out of the sink, or, you know, if there's water drips on the counter, he'll lick that up. But he just does not want to drink out of his water dispenser. I don't know what his deal is. He's weird. He's cute, though. Oh, my goodness, y'all. So let me think. Was there anything else I was going to tell y'all about? I can't remember. I ordered some bath bombs because I couldn't find any in town. I was going to see if I could find some here. Yes, Green Rose. He is a little menace. Yeah, he's sitting there right now. He's got his head all upside down, licking the bottom of the faucet sprayer thing. Poppy, there is a whole big thing of fresh water over there. What are you doing? You are so weird. I don't get it. And I know good and well, if I were to buy him one of those cat water fountain things, that's supposed to be like running water, I bet he wouldn't do it. Well, hello there. I never know how to say that. Phonemic sounds. I'm doing all right. How are you? Anyway, I was saying about the bath bombs. I ordered some. They haven't shipped them yet, but I'm hoping they do, because I'd like for them to be here by next weekend if I do get to do that live stream with Linda. Because I'd like to put some bath bombs in there, even though I'm like kind of worried about it, because I don't usually do well with things like that. Kind of have a reaction sometimes, so. See, I don't know if he would or not. That's the thing. It's like, when I bought the other thing that I was just talking about, that now I can't think of the name of it, water dispenser, all my other cats have used it fine, but not him. He's the only one that doesn't like it. And it's like, if I go and I spend the money to buy one of those fountain things, I don't know if he's going to use it, and then I've just wasted money on it. He's just picky, I guess. Maybe he just likes having the water the way he likes it, and he doesn't, I don't know. Wilson. Well, I will try to remember your name, Wilson. I am so bad with names, so please forgive me if you're in another stream later down the road and I don't remember. I will try my best. I'll try to think about that, Castaway with Wilson and the hand on the ball. I'll try to like use that to help me remember. I'll try. But I am terrible with names. I don't know what it is. I've always been that way. Like, I can meet somebody face to face and they can tell me their name, and 2 seconds later I have already forgotten what they said their name was. And I don't know why that happens to me, but it does. It's terrible. And it's like, I don't mean to be rude or anything. I'm terrible with names. I don't know what it is. What a goofy. He's so goofy. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm hoping next weekend we can do the pool thing, and I'm hoping I'll have my little bath bombs and that they won't make me like itchy or something. I have really sensitive skin, so it's like sometimes those kind of things can be like not great for me. So I'm hoping they'll be all right, but I think that would be fun to have them in there. So I may try one of those when I do my little test run with it. Oh, y'all, I gotta get myself back skating again. I'm just like so disappointed in myself that I never skated this whole week. I just don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know like, what happened. When I went on Monday, I had that, weird thing that went on. I did order them. They just haven't shipped them. I ordered them while that 7/7 sale was still going on because the sale goes for like 2 days, I think it is. It's like it starts on whatever that day of the month is. Like this month, it was 7/7. And I think it went through today. So I ordered them while they were on sale. They were really cheap. I mean, they didn't cost much to order the things, but I'm just hoping they get them shipped and get here quickly because I would like to try one out and see how it's going to work. I ordered 4 different ones, and I ordered 2 of each one because they're kind of small. They sold like different sizes, and they had some that were like really big, but I just bought the cheapest ones because I thought, I don't know how this is going to work for me, and so I just went the cheap route. I am too. I'm really looking forward to it. And watching her yesterday, I was just having so much fun. And I thought, man, it made me really want to go out there and get in my pool, set it up and all that stuff. But I couldn't do it last night. It was raining. It's just not, the weather wasn't going to really work for me. But it seems too bright. No, it could be. Hang on, let me try this. Hang on a second. See, it's hard for me to tell when I'm looking at it. I mean, it does kind of look a little bright to me too, but I never know what it looks like for y'all. So hang on just a second. Let me see something here. Oh, Oscar. I don't know. How's that? Is that any better? I'm not sure how that's going to look. Is that okay? See, I wasn't sure. I left on my overhead light. I didn't put on my ring light this time. I didn't feel like setting it up. I was like, I'm on the tablet. I'm just not going to fool with it. I just felt lazy tonight. I just was like, eh. I mean, if my scheduled live stream had actually been up like I had planned, it was scheduled on the laptop, so I would have had the ring light and all of that, set up for that. But since it wasn't, and I ended up just doing it on here, I skipped it. So I hope this looks okay. Hopefully it looks all right. Pardon me, y'all. Still the same, really? Because I just turned out that overhead light that was really bright. But it's interesting because whenever you do a live stream on YouTube, for some reason it provides like light. I've noticed, at least on my tablet when I do my live streams, because I used to do live streams outside on my vlog channel, and I would do them at night, and I was surprised at how bright it actually looked out there. And so for some reason when you do a live stream on a mobile, it brightens things up for you. So I don't know, because I've only got one little tiny light on over there, and then I've got a little light here and then this back here, but in the room itself, it's actually kind of dark in here. It's not very bright at all. It's like ambient light, which I like. I do like that. But I like having these on. Whenever I'm doing live streams for this channel, I like to have these on. Because the only time I ever use these lights are for these live streams and for my videos. Yes, I have. Well, I have kind of three cats. One is really an outdoor cat that he just kind of comes and goes as he pleases. But I have two that I was just about to say are getting the zooms now. So they're going to be running around acting like maniacs. It's that time of night where they get crazy. So you could hear crashing sounds, you could hear all kinds of things because they just go crazy. And they're one of the reasons why it's really hard when I'm trying to make my ASMR videos. And it can take hours sometimes because if I start a video and then they start with the zooms, I have to stop what I'm doing and wait until all of that's over with before I can continue on. Otherwise, you'll just hear them running around, making noise, all that stuff. So, well, hard to say because with me being in Thailand, the prices might be different for me, but not really that much. I mean, I spend, money on cat litter because I do have my indoor cats. So I spend money on cat litter and cat food, and I don't know. It's not really a whole lot. I don't really know. It's hard to say how much because if I'm thinking about it in Thai baht, it's like, I don't know. And I guess it kind of varies a little bit depending on if I'm, buying them cat treats or something. Which I don't really get them a lot of cat treats. And then with the catnip, I always try to find, wild catnip that's just growing on the side of the road. And that's free. Yeah, they're great though. I love them. They drive me up the wall sometimes, but well, I can try if they let me. Um, I mean, I have shown them before in my live streams. I mean, probably mostly on my other channel, but it depends on if they come over here. If they come over here, I'll try to grab one, but like Poppy is in Zoom mode. I mean, he is like ready to run and fly and jump off of walls and things like that. So it's kind of hard to grab him because he's just going to be like, going crazy. Yeah, they're chasing each other around, so if I can grab him, I'll show you. And Oscar doesn't like to be held, so every time I pick him up, he's kind of like, he's not the cuddliest thing. I wish he was though. I mean, he's is cuddly, but he won't let me cuddle. He's one of those. He's heavy. He's heavy, but he's kind of, he would be great to cuddle if he would allow me to. They're in the other room now, though. Well, hello, Tan Man. Thanks for finally making it in. um, well, let's see. Well, Oscar, I kind of adopted from a friend who takes in stray animals, and she needed to find a home for him, and I really wanted a black cat really badly because the black cat that I had passed away, and I really, really wanted another black cat. And so she had him and needed to find him a home, so I ended up adopting him. And then Poppy, I kind of adopted back in January after one of my other cats had passed away. And I ended up getting Poppy from this lady that has tons. I mean, at the time, she had like 48 cats that she was, that she takes in and tries to find homes for. So Poppy was one of those, and I took him in. And the other cat, the outdoor one, he was here when I moved in. He was already a stray that was out there. And I've tried to make him an indoor cat, but he doesn't want to. He's very used to living outdoors, so he just likes to come in when he feels like it, and then he wants to leave, whenever he's ready. So that's how I ended up with them. Yep. So how are you doing, Tan Man? Oh, wait, I just missed that. Oh, crap. I'm sorry. I missed one of the messages up there. Um, oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you made it in. Yeah, luckily Leah came in early because I needed to immediately make her a moderator. I mean, right off the bat today, I needed a moderator right away, and luckily she was there to help me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where it would have gone or what would have happened with that, but it was just, I was glad she was here, and I was just like, oh, moderator. And then I made Green Rose one too because, I thought, well, it'd probably be good if I had several, just in case, because I never know who's going to actually show up for these things or when. So I thought, yeah, let me just grab a couple more here and be prepared. So I was really glad for that. Oh dear. Hey Poppy, you want to come over here so I can show people you? He probably won't want me to. Come here, Poppy. Poppy, come here. Hey, come here, Poppy. Oh, he's not going to want to be held. He's in wild mode. Little peanut butter face. Yeah, okay. You don't want to be held. All right, well, ow. Yeah. Yeah, when I first got him, he wanted to be held all the time. Always wanted to be held, always wanted to be in my lap, always wanted to cuddle with me, and now he's just like, I can't be bothered. Put me down. Yeah, well, you never know. You might get another chance. I know. Well, he's over there like cleaning his feet. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. It's like I was so excited because he was so cuddly and lovable and wanted to be held. And I was like, this is so wonderful because that's what I really wanted. I wanted a cat that liked to be held and cuddled and all of that stuff. And now he's just kind of like, meh, I'm not interested anymore. I'm too big for that. Oh my gosh. And Oscar's never been cuddly, so yeah, I guess so. He's a mess. I had to yell at him a lot last night too, trying to climb and jump around on that dang mosquito tent. I do like that though. I have to say, I really like that thing. It is so neat. And I feel like I'm camping when I go to bed now. It's like, oh, this is kind of cool. Be in this little tent thing on the bed. It's neat. I just hope it holds up. Yeah, we'll see, but I was spoiled because my very first cat that I ever had was extremely cuddly. Yeah, I mean, I think I kind of have gotten better sleep. I mean, I'm still a little paranoid because he gets the zooms and I never know for sure, but so far it's been okay, knock on wood. Um, See, I was spoiled because my very first cat was very, very cuddly. He wanted to be held all the time. I was talking about him the other night in my vlog live stream, how I used to clean my entire apartment with him draped over my neck because he wanted to be close to me all the time. And so I would literally clean the entire house. I'd run the vacuum, mop floors, do everything with him draped over my neck because that's where he wanted to be. And he was just always wanting to be held. And I got so spoiled from that because that was the first cat I ever had, that ever since then, it's like I've always wanted that again, but I've never really had it again. So, but I got to have that for 23 years, so I can't really complain because that was great. But yeah, I don't know. Plus, too, I think with it being so hot here, I could kind of understand why they might not want to be held so much because it is so freaking hot all the time that, unless I'm running the air conditioner or something, maybe. Because I have noticed that Poppy will come up and be more, a little more cuddly when I've got the air conditioner on. So that's probably what it is. Just too hot. Which I don't blame them because I mean I get too hot too. It's like if they are cuddly, I'm like, it is kind of too hot for this. I don't think I can handle it for very long. But yeah, I love that tent thing, that mosquito tent. It's pretty dang cool. And I like that, it's high enough so that if you sit up, you still got room in there. You're not you're not like scrunched in. You can like sit up in the bed and it's still up here. So it's really neat. I think it's a neat idea. And I'm kind of tempted that, when this one kind of falls apart, because it probably will. I mean, like I said, it was really cheap. I think I paid like $5 for it, in the currency conversion. So when this one kind of gets crappy, I might go for getting one of those nicer ones that is like that little room that you put on top of your bed. It's really cool. I just couldn't believe how cool these things looked. I mean, some literally have like curtains that you can pull closed and stuff. It's like really neat. It's a smart idea. Because, I mean, that's the worst thing when you're trying to sleep and mosquitoes come in, and you're like being attacked by mosquitoes in the night. It's a horrible thing. And that's why they made these, to keep the mosquitoes off of you. They probably didn't know that they were also making it to keep cats from running across your face. Since that was my reasoning for getting one. For anybody in here that doesn't really know what I'm talking about, my cat Poppy, twice now, has gotten the zooms like in the middle of the night. Well, that's all right, Leah. I hope you have a good day, and thank you for coming in and for helping me out this at the beginning of the stream. So yeah, my cat Poppy got the zooms in the middle of the night, and I woke up to him rocket launching off of my face. And the first time I put this huge gash in my forehead because he like literally jumped from my face. And then the second time he did it was like, I think it was on this side. Yeah, it was on this side because I can still kind of feel it. He got me right here. I mean, like right next to my eye. And I'm like, I've got to do something because I was sleeping with a pet bed over my head. And then I tried one of those eye mask things to cover me. And that was too hot. So then I bought this mosquito tent that you can like fold it. So when you go to bed, you can put it over your bed and you're tinted with this mosquito net. And so it's really neat. And I've had it for a few days now, and so far, it's been working really well. Hopefully it will continue to work because he still gets the zooms and wants to like climb on it. So I know. It really did. It looked like some big huge hat or something. I mean, and it worked. It worked great. But it was just hot as hell. I mean, that thing was just way too hot. And I was hoping that that little eye mask thing would be okay, but it was just too hot too. I just like, oh God, I can't stand this. It drove me crazy. And I don't like having things on my face. You know, I don't like that. So this was a better option, I thought. And I do feel much better in there because I can just lay there and I don't have things on my head and all of that. So it's kind of nice. I just hope he doesn't tear it up too soon because I would like to have it for a little while before having to replace it. Because he can just get so crazy that, it's probably wouldn't take him much to rip it up with his claws. But anyway. Oh, so y'all, I did have my fruit pie thing I was telling you about the other night. And it was good. It was actually really, really good. I know it's taking forever. I mean, I'm so glad to finally be at 9:17, but it's like I've been in that little window of like 9:12 to 9:17 now for like, what, a week or two or whatever. It's like, oh. I mean, it's like trying to walk from one side of the planet to the other or something. It's like, God, when am I ever going to get there? Jeez. It's unreal. But I'm glad to be there at least. I hope I can at least stay there and go up from here, please. It's just ridiculous. But I'm still hoping. And I'm trying to figure out what video I'm going to make next because I'm not sure yet. The thing is with me, it's like I have to be in the mood for whatever video I'm making because I feel like if I just make something that I'm not really in the mood to make, it's not going to really turn out very good. So I'm trying to decide what video I'm in the mood to make next. Because like the other day when I did the one with the skate wheels and everything, I was really in the mood to make that one and I enjoyed that. I enjoyed making it. And I really wish more people could see it because, I mean, I think it's extremely relaxing. Those sounds and everything of those wheels coming off and the little screws and all that stuff and the laces and everything, I think that is so relaxing. I loved it. I actually really loved that video. So I wish more people would watch it. But I'm not sure what the next one's going to be. I still need to finish my beach one that I'm going to do. I'm glad you did. I know, I hope so. I really hope so, because I'm going to be live streaming. Well, it's going to be on her live stream, but I'm going to go on with this channel name so that maybe, maybe if people watch hers, maybe they'll check out my channel. I hope. I hope. But yeah, I need to finish my beach one. That's another one. It's like it's hard to do because I have to do it outside. I have to finish it out here because the video is going to start at the actual beach. But then it's going to move to out here, which is supposed to still be at the beach, but but I think it'll be really cool. But I've got to finish it. But it's hard to do because I have to do it at night, and I have to do it at a time when there's not some dang concert, because the last time I did my video out there, it was supposed to be at the same place I'm going to be at in this video. That was the night there were two concerts going on at the same time. So there's like one going on this way, one going over here, and then you hear music, two different types of music and two different songs playing at the same time, and I was just like, oh my God. I know I want to do another video like that too, because I enjoyed that one. That was another one that I thoroughly enjoyed doing. I love doing that one because I was talking about real memories. So it was really easy to talk about. I mean, I didn't have to really think very hard about what I was going to talk about, because these were actual memories that I was talking about. And plus I do enjoy doing those hair videos. That's probably what I'll do again. I know that, I'm not going to worry about it too much if I do a lot of those hair videos, because, I talk about KO ASMR all the time because I just love her. I just absolutely love her. I keep saying it. And she does a lot of hair videos. Most of the time, like if I'm on my tablet, it doesn't pick it up as much. And when I'm doing those videos out there, it is with the tablet. So it might not pick it up, but where I'm sitting, it sounds really loud. So it's like, I hate to make the video and thinking that, well, they probably won't hear it. And then go to listen to it and go, oh, great. You can hear all this horrible, music playing in the background, whatever. And I say horrible just for the fact that you'd only hear like bits and pieces probably, and it would just sound weird, but I don't know. I do want to get that done. I've got all the other clips, for it that I've already done for that video, but it's hard. It's kind of a pain to go set up out there. Yeah, possibly. I could probably do that. Because I am going to be adding in the ocean sounds. Because, I mean, this is supposed to be a beachside cafe. It's going to be the same as like before, except for, different. But, being at the same place, basically, as the one I did the last time. But this time, I'm actually incorporating video of the actual beach, and the moon and all of that stuff is going to be in the beginning of the video, and then it leads to coming to the beachside cafe and that type of thing. But I'm going to have ocean sounds in the background like I did before and all that stuff. So I just enjoyed making that. I enjoyed doing that video. It's just kind of hard because I have to set up my ring light and all that. What the heck is that? I know I enjoy doing these kinds of videos. I tell you, those are the most fun. Well, there's nothing really going on this time. I mean, like right now, there's like nature sounds and stuff and some traffic once in a while. But, well, I appreciate you saying that, because those are the most fun to make. I swear I love making those videos, because it's like, I don't know, I'm able to put so much more detail into those videos because I'm creating an atmosphere. It's like I want to create this atmosphere that brings you into it so that you feel like you're actually in it and experiencing it, And I love those. I just absolutely love making those. I haven't made one in a long time, but I guess that beach one's going to be that, that's pretty much going to be in that list of all about atmosphere videos. But some of the ones that I've done in that playlist, I had a blast. Like the ones, with Linda and I going to the club and all that stuff, those were so much fun to make. And then the other ones that I enjoyed was the ones where I went to that space lounge and that concert that was in outer space. Oh my God, that was so much fun. I had such a blast making those. And then the one with that I use for my thumbnail picture, that's from my what is it, has been film star goes to a Hollywood party or whatever. I had so much fun making that. Oh my God. And it was so funny because when I sat down to make that video, I literally did not know where the video was going to go. I mean, I had an idea in my head, okay, I want to be this has-been film star that's at a Hollywood party. Oh, yeah, right. Always. Lord, it's been 6 years and I'm not famous yet. So, oh my God. But yeah, when I sat down to make that video for that has-been Hollywood party thing, in my mind, I thought it was going to go in one direction, and it completely went in a completely different direction as I started going. But I just went with it, because every video I do is made up on the spot. So it's like I'm literally just sitting there making this whole thing up. And I mean, the character that I ended up playing in this video was not at all the character I thought I was going to be. Oh, yeah, right. No way, Green Rose. Are y'all kidding me? You guys are the best. I love you guys so much. I swear, I love y'all so much. But yeah, that was just a trip because it's like in my mind, I thought I was going to be just, acting a certain way as this character that, has been actress or whatever. But the character just completely took on a whole life of its own when I got started. And it just went totally different. But I enjoyed it and I was having so much fun playing that character. Just, oh my God. But that's why I love those videos, I think, the most, because it really does get my creative juices flowing, and it just, I don't know, they always seem to go in a direction that I don't plan on. And that's kind of fun. It's kind of fun when I sit down thinking, okay, I've got this little idea, and then it turns into something completely different. I hope so. Man, I hope so. I tell you, it's so hard for me to even imagine actually getting there. It really is. It's hard for me to even imagine it because I've waited so long. So it's like, that's why I say I'm going to have to do like a celebration live stream once I get there, because I'm gonna be just like over the moon excited to finally get there. I just hope that, I'm not, like I said the other day, I hope I'm not like 90 years old by the time it happens. Well, thank you. I know, and that will be one that I will definitely plan out, because I'm gonna have to wait and see, because once it finally gets to 1,000, I need to give it a little bit of time just to make sure it stays there. I'm telling you, I'm just gonna cry. I'm gonna cry if I get to 1,000 and I'm like all, excited. And then I look at it the next day and it's like 998. I'm gonna just, oh God, that's why I'm gonna have to give it a little bit of time to try to get up over that just a little bit, to where hopefully it stays above it. And then I'll have a big celebration. Oh my God. But I haven't given up. I mean, I've not given up hope that it's going to happen at some point. With my luck, what it'll finally happen. Well, I hope so. With my luck, I'll finally get there, and then right after I get there, YouTube will change its policies and either say, now you have to have more than that, or they'll say, oh, you don't have to do that anymore. You can have 500 subscribers and monetize your videos or whatever, It's like, really? Oh, Lord. I don't even know what the rules or, what it is anymore. I quit looking because every time I would look to see, what do you have to actually finally get there and all this, it kept changing all the time. So I quit looking for a while because I was just like, this is too depressing. Because every time you think you're close to something, they change it. Well, hello there, Ashley. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. So yeah, just I never know because they change things so much on YouTube all the time that you just never know when they're going to change it again. And it's like, please don't change anything that's going to negatively affect me. Oh man. So yeah, I wasn't really sure how long I'd be on for this stream tonight. I'm glad there are people that showed up though, because like I said, I can't figure this out. Every week I swear I schedule the thing. And then whenever I go check it and it's not there anymore, I'm like, what the heck? I don't understand. And I thought for sure it was scheduled because I'd asked you, Tan Man, on Friday. I'm like, let me know if you don't see it scheduled. And I didn't hear from you. So I thought, well, it must be scheduled. Everything's fine. It is weird. I'm thankful for YouTube, though. I'm telling you, because if it wasn't for YouTube, I would really have a dull life because all my entertainment comes from YouTube. And I'm from North Carolina, born and raised in Charlotte. Of course, I'm not there now. I live in Thailand now, so I'm definitely not there. But yeah, I'm a North Carolina girl. Well, I mean, sometimes I feel like I do, and then other times I feel like I don't. Like sometimes when I listen to Mary talk, I'm like, I don't really sound that Southern. But of course, she's in North Carolina, so she hears it all the time. So her accent's going to be a lot stronger than mine. Yep, yep, I am a North Carolina girl. Haven't been there in years and years, but I still think North Carolina's a pretty cool place. Of course, I haven't been there in so long, I have no idea what it's like now. Except for what I see, like when I watch Mary's video, Southern ASMR sounds, Everyday Mary. I should throw that out there just for anybody that says, well, who the heck is this Mary person? But yeah, she's in North Carolina. And so, well, thanks. I like it. There was a time in my life years and years ago when I was embarrassed by it because so many people always, make fun of Southerners. Oh, wow. Seemed like I had some relatives that lived around Mount Airy somewhere years ago. I don't know about now. So many of my relatives have all passed away, so I don't know who's still in North Carolina anymore. I don't even know who's still around anymore. Isn't that terrible? I never had a real big family though, so it was kind of a small family, and a lot of them are gone. But I don't know. But yeah, years ago I used to be embarrassed by it because people always made fun of Southerners, like we were dumb, calling us country bumpkins and things like that. And it's like, not everybody's a country bumpkin. Only some of us, but. But now I'm happy to be Southern because I think it's kind of cool. I like it. And I always get a kick out of other Southerners, when I watch other YouTube channels that people are from North Carolina. Well, it's kind of a long story. Um, well, for one, I couldn't afford to live in America anymore. And at the time, I was married to someone who was half Thai. And he kept telling me all about Thailand and how great it was and how much cheaper it was to live here. So we ended up moving here. We've since separated. Um, but I'm still here, and I do love it here. I tell you, I absolutely love it here. There are things I don't love, but you're going to have that no matter where you live. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. There's always going to be something that's not great about where you live, but for the most part, I do love it here, and I am happy to be here. But, um, but yeah, a lot of times when I hear YouTube channels and, is somebody that's from North Carolina, I just get such a kick when they say things that are so Southern, you know. It's like, yeah, I know what they're saying, but a lot of people don't understand what they're saying because they're not from the South or they're not from North Carolina. It's just funny. It's like a lot of times Mary will say things, and it's like, I know what she said, but most people are probably going, what'd she say? It's like, you just got to be from North Carolina to understand it. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. So, yeah, but I do love Thailand. I mean, it's a great place. Yeah, Midwest people just don't really seem to have an accent. I don't think. I don't think Midwesterners really have much of an accent at all. See, I think my being from North Carolina is what's made it so hard for me, I think, to learn Thai and why I don't really know how to speak Thai after 11 years. What is it? 11, 12, going on 12 years or something I've been here. And I still can't speak the language because Southerners just talk different. We say things different. We hear things different. And so when I hear Thai words being spoken to me, I repeat it the way I hear it, and I'm told, nope, that ain't it. So I struggle. I think if I weren't Southern, I'd probably pick up the language a lot better than I do. That's terrible. And I'm always embarrassed, when I go places and I'm trying to talk to people and I'm like, Pu Tai Nit Noi, which means I only speak a little bit of Thai. Pu Tai Nit Noi. At least I know how to say that, and I had to learn how to say that real quick because, you know, I didn't know hardly any Thai at all when I first came here. I know more now than I did, but it's still like, you know, that little grain of sand, and on a big sandy beach. That's about what I know. It's terrible, but I manage as best as I can. But luckily, there are some Thai people that know some English, which is helpful. Yeah, and that's very true. That's very true. It's like I lived in Bangkok when I first came here. Oh my God, that place was crazy. That place was just madness and mayhem. Yeah, yeah, there are. Because, like, men, the masculine, I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. The masculine way to, like, address people is kap kun krap. Or, wait. No, that's, oh, sa, no. See, I'm getting all confused. I can confuse myself so fast. Like, Sawadee Krap is the male version. If you're saying hi to somebody, it's like Sawadee Krap. And I'm not saying that right. I can tell you now, I'm not saying that right. But for a woman, it's Sawadee Ka, which thankfully the woman is Ka, because I can say that pretty easily. But the male version, I just can't, because it's just weird. But yeah, so it's like, and you use that krap or ka within your speaking, like, all the time. I know that probably doesn't make sense either. But, like, when you're saying things to people, you're supposed to say, like, ka interjected into your sentences and stuff. It's very confusing for me. I don't know. My brain has a hard time wrapping itself around this language. It is so much harder than I thought it would be. I mean, if Rosetta Stone couldn't teach me, I just don't know what will, because I just cannot. And then, of course, I had someone that could have taught me, but they refused to teach me the way I need to learn, because not everybody learns things the same way. And some ways are easier for some people than others. And so I said, I need to know what the English word is for this thing and what the Thai word is so that I can understand it. And he refused to teach me, so. Yeah, I guess it's kind of the same, maybe. It's supposed to be like a respectful thing. Like, it's respectful to say ka or krap. And I'm telling you, I'm not saying that right. So if anybody Thai or somebody who knows Thai sees this, please don't think I'm being disrespectful, because I just cannot say it. I'm just terrible with this language. Oh my gosh. And I want so bad to be able to communicate with people. I know, seriously. Oh my God. That's what I mean. It's like when you're Southern, you say stuff different. You speak differently when you're Southern. And so it is so hard for me to say things. And then too, I'm a very animated person naturally, so I tend to be more animated when I'm talking. But with the Thai language, it's just not like that. So it's like, I just suck at it. I'm terrible at it. Oh my God. So yeah, I struggle when it comes to communicating with people. That's why I don't talk to anybody. And I mean, I know certain words, which is helpful if I need to go purchase things and I need to ask about something. Sometimes I can ask about things, but most of the time I don't really need to, because I know what to look for, so I just go look for it. And then if I have to ask, a lot of times I know what it is, but sometimes I don't, because I don't always know the words for everything that I'm needing. So it's like, then I have to try to, like, do hand gestures and things to try to explain. God. But I'm always thankful for the random Thai person that knows some English that can try to help me out sometimes when I need it. That's always good. And it's always nice because I can usually tell the ones that can speak some English because they're very proud of the fact that they can speak some. So they'll say, "Hello, how are you?" And I'll say, "Oh, hi," you know, because they're excited that they know some English. So and I'm excited that they do. But it can be rough. But that's why I keep to myself all the time, and I'm just like always alone because I can't communicate. And it's always funny because it's like, this there's this one girl that delivers for 7-Eleven, so she's delivered to me a couple of times, and sometimes I'll pass her, when I'm out on my bike, and I'll hear, "Hello, madame," off in the distance, and I look around, and she'll be like, "Hello, madame," waving at me. Oh, it's interesting, that's for sure. Don't be scratching on that screen in there. Wild man Poppy. Poppy, stop scratching on the screen. I know it's him. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, you're lucky you can do that. I wish I could do that. I've tried to mimic accents, and I'm so bad at it. Because I forget, somebody was saying something to me one day about, they made a comment, and I think they were referring to Arnold Schwarzenegger, and they said something about say it in a German accent or something, and I was like, "I'll be back." And it sounds so stupid. It's like, that doesn't sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger at all. I just can't do it. Oh my goodness. I always feel silly when I try to sound like some other, like try to sound British or something. It's like, it just doesn't work. It just never works for me. I always just sound like a goober. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So it makes it harder, I think, but I'm glad to be Southern, because I think Southerners are just kind of unique in a way, and I think it's kind of neat. I'm proud to be Southern now. I just wish I would have been proud all my life instead of going through that period where I was so embarrassed by it. I am. Oh God, Green Rose, you're British though, right? You're gonna think I'm gonna sound like an idiot. I don't even know if I can. I swear. I don't even know if I can. Oh my God. I don't know. What should I say? Tell me something to say, and I'll try to say it. It's gonna sound so dumb. It's terrible. So just type something you want me to say, and I'll try. But it's not gonna work. It's gonna be horrible. I mean, I can make myself sound way more Southern than I actually am. Nationality wise, yeah, yeah. So, see, you're going to know how ridiculous, you're going to know right away how ridiculous I'm going to sound if I try to do it. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? What the heck accent was that? That's horrible. Oh my God. I know, that's just it. Linda, she loves American stuff. And I don't blame her. I mean, America's great and all, but it's it's not. it's not been as great recently as it used to be. Yeah, I can't say it. Hello, everyone. I see. I can't. Hello there. How are you doing today? Just right. I apologize to all British people. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and see that's the thing, man. Even in Great Britain and all them places, they've got so many different accents there too. Some of them, maybe it's the Cockney accent. Yeah, see what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, the second attempt was better. That's a, some British accents, I cannot understand a word they are saying. I'm like, you might as well be speaking Greek because I cannot understand anything they say. It is so pronounced. Maybe it's Cockney. I mean, I know there's probably more than one that is like really difficult to understand. But it's just, I'm telling you, I don't know. Accents and languages, man, they can be hard. I mean, heck, I've listened to some Americans that I didn't know what in the hell they were saying. I'm like, huh? What? Oh, gosh. The world's a funny place sometimes. Oh, well. It's nice that we can laugh about things like this, though. And hopefully nobody takes offense to anything, because Lord knows I'm not trying to be offensive to anybody. I'm just basically saying I suck at languages. I suck at accents. Y'all don't destroy anything, please. Oh, God, here we go. They're going. Well, I'm glad you are. As usual, it's like I never know what's going to happen in these streams. It's, never have any idea what to expect. Well, you might. I've never heard your voice, so I have no idea. Like, I can really talk real Southern if I want to, because there are some really Southern people that live out in the boondocks and stuff. Oh yeah, I know. I'd love to. See, we still got a plan to try to do that. Try that shared stream thing or whatever. We gotta try to do that one of these days. And that's how Slim ended up getting the name Slim, because that's just such a Southern type of a thing to call a dog. Yep, I can go real Southern if I want to, because I know how to talk like some Southern person, because I am from the South, but I can really do a big, thick Southern accent if I really wanted to, but maybe I shouldn't. I think I can do it better when I'm not on camera. Because I've done it, privately before, where I can talk really Southern and it'll sound really Southern. Yeah, I know. Creole, I don't understand a lot either. It's like, huh? Yeah, there are definitely some accents that just are really, really hard to understand. Very, very difficult. And I mean, I have heard some Southern people that were so Southern that I couldn't understand either. Oh my Lord. It'll have to be a comedy for sure. It'll have to be one of those comedic type things. I've thought about doing that before. I really have. I have thought about doing that. But I was so afraid that Mary would somehow, somebody would say something to Mary and she'd think I was trying to copy her or something, like copy one of her, like Carl or something, one of her videos where she's, being a little more Southern than normal. But I've thought about doing it just because it'd be fun. I think it'd be a blast to do. I just got to come up with something, that would be, a good fit for that. So I don't know. I'll think about it though. I'll see what I can do because I think it would be fun to do that. Carl? Man, her Carl character, he is creepy. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. Mary from Southern ASMR Sounds. Yep. Yeah, she's one of my favorites. I love her. I love her. And when I watch, because I watch her vlog too, and that's why I always get a kick, whenever she's talking about things, and she'll say words that a lot of people don't understand what she's saying, but I know what she's saying because I'm from North Carolina. I know. And she's very good at Carl. I mean, it's a little creepy in a way, but I love it. I do. I think everybody loves Carl. That's one of the things I love about her videos. Is I love her comedic tone in so many of her videos. They're just hilarious. That's why I say when I watch her ASMR videos, I'm watching for the entertainment value versus to go to sleep by. I'm totally entertained watching her videos. It just cracks me up. Her characters that she comes up with are just hilarious. So I love it. And I love doing those kind of videos. Well, thank you. And see, that's the thing. I love to do those kind of videos. I like to do ones that are actually meant to be funny, but I just never know how people are going to react to them. It's like she gets away with it because she's got, I mean, what'd she say? She's almost to like 400,000 subscribers or 500,000 or something. I mean, like her channel is huge compared to mine. This is me and this is her. Like, so people love that because they expect that of her, But I don't know what people expect out of me because I try things that I think are really, good ideas and they don't go anywhere. So I'm like, well, I don't know. I thought it was good, but yeah, I thought so. I thought so. She was like at that 400,000 or something. Must be nice. Another one that I'm like, I can't imagine. But anyway, but yeah, most people love her characters and love the comedic aspect of it. And some of the ones I've done I thought were kind of funny. Like I've got one video that I did where I did not even edit out the bloopers at the end because I completely lost it. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, I did a something, it was something about doing your makeup real, like worst makeup tutorial ever or something like that. And by the time I was like getting towards the end of the video, I completely lost it. I was laughing so hard and I just left it in the video. I know. Believe me, for years, Tan Man, for years, I have wished like hell I could do a collaboration video with her. I've had so many ideas of ways that we could incorporate characters into like a theme kind of a thing where, she does something. Because like when she was doing, when she would do her charity videos, and, her high class, money grubbing charity. Um, I thought it would be fun to do a video where, I'm wanting to take classes. See, I wanted to be able to, like, I was thinking it'd be so cool if she would do a video where, it's like I'm able to talk about her characters, and say, well, and be like some total country bumpkin or something that would be like, smacking gum or something and me saying, yeah, I was hoping I could sign up maybe with one of your courses, them classes that you do, to try to get them men and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Because I want to learn how to get a man and, one with some money and things like that. And just, and do a thing where it would be like, you know, connecting with her character or something. I just had all kinds of ideas over the years, but I know she doesn't get into that. She doesn't do any of that. And I'm like, dang, man, it'd be so great. It just would be so much fun. I just think it would be a hoot, to where it was like, she'd be doing her own video and I'd be doing my own video, but, where I'd be on the phone, and maybe in her video, she would be talking to me on the phone and I'd be reacting to her, and she'd be, of course, as charity, she would just be like, repulsed by everything I was saying because I'd just be like smacking the gum and, yeah, um, I'd really like to know about them men's and stuff, how can I get me one of them rich men like you get? Because I heard about you. I heard all about you. And I know you really good at getting them men and things. So I was hoping that maybe you could teach me how, that kind of thing. I just think it'd be a hoot. Oh my God. But now she's so busy and everything. Even if she did do that stuff, she probably wouldn't do it. But it'd be fun. Oh my God. Yeah, I've thought about videos and even her Lynette videos and stuff like that. It's like, I'd like to be able to talk about her characters in my videos and things. I know, and see, I never request videos of her either because I mean, Mary's her own person, that's for sure. Which is one of the things I love and respect about her is that, she didn't put up with nobody's crap. She lays it on the line. She says it like she means it, She doesn't fool with it. And I respect that. But man, it'd be great to do some collaboration and stuff with her. just I just think it would be a hoot. I just think it'd be so much fun, for the comedic thing of it. I love it. Love it. Oh man. Oh well, it's a pipe dream. But yeah, I would like to be able to do more collaborations. I've only done one, and that was with Linda. Thank goodness Linda, offered to do one with me that one time. I mean, I thought about asking her if we could do another one, but I know she doesn't really do them that often, and she likes to do them with that Minx Laura at Halloween time. She said they do one every year for Halloween. But I think it'd be kind of fun to do another one with her. Because the one we did before, each of us did 10 items in 10 minutes, which was fun. But I think it'd be fun if we could do something a little more, intertwined. Well, thanks. I've always wanted to be funny. It's like I've always enjoyed that. Even when I was a kid, I always wanted to make people laugh, and I always tried to when I was a kid. It's like, because my household was just one of misery most of the time. So I always wanted to try to make people laugh and to, brighten people's day and put a smile on people's face. So I've always just, that's always been my nature to try to, you know, make people laugh and stuff. I know that would be kind of cool if we could do a Christmas one. That would be neat, and especially because this year she's going to try to get those same RBG, IC, whatever the heck, ring Christmas tree lights, like I got the strip lights. She wants to get those like what I got. But she's going to be doing that Grinch thing, so I don't know if it's going to be the same. She always has more than one tree though, so she might have like her Grinch themed tree, and then maybe she'll have another one. I don't know. Maybe we could do something like that. Be kind of fun. And she and I have the same birthday, so that's really cool too. I mean, literally, we have to, except for that I'm older than her, but our birthdays are the same. So I think it'd be cool if we could do some kind of, I don't know, something. Oh well, we got time to think about it. It's still ways off, but I don't know. I can't believe I've actually rambled on this long, y'all. I thought I was going to be done before now. But I have been enjoying this. It's been fun. I like to laugh. I needed a good laugh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm telling you, I loved that tree. I'm serious. I just thought that was so cool with those lights. But I'm really tempted to buy a new tree this year because that one's falling apart. I know it would be kind of fun if we could do some kind of like birthday party collab or something, where it's like, you know, celebrating our birthdays together or something, or I don't know. I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. I mean, we did get to do that combination birthday live stream thing last year. That was neat. I think it was like the day before our birthday or something, seems like. I forget. I forget what day it was. It seemed like it was like the day before our actual birthday when we did it, but that was neat because we got to, do a live stream together. But yeah, I need more collaboration videos, I think, because I think that really makes a big difference, help people find your channel that might not know it exists. Because I don't think too many people really know my channel exists, even though it's been sitting there on the shelf for freaking 6 years. Here I am. Can you dust me off? Oh, wow. You mean this month? Is it this month? I'm not sure if you're laughing at my. Oh, oh, of this month. Okay, well, cool. Well, I hope you can make it. I mean, I hope you won't feel like you have to be there because if it's your birthday, you might want to be doing other stuff. But that would be neat if you could come. And if I know you're going to be there, maybe I'll have like a birthday cake or something, or, have a cake or something. I know that'd be really cool. I'll have a piece of cake in your honor. Or a brownie or something. Maybe I'll make them brownies. I gotta get some eggs because I want to make those brownies again. Oh, I did finally find some milk. I was surprised. I was so disappointed because yesterday I looked on the 7-Eleven app and I noticed that they had the milk that I buy listed. So I was like, oh, cool. So I went through and spent all this time looking to see, because I like to order more than one thing if I have them deliver. So I put the milk in the cart, and I found a couple of other things that I put in the cart. and it said they were preparing it. And then my phone rang, and they called to tell me they were out of milk. They didn't have any. And I'm like, are you serious? I was so disappointed. So I canceled my order because I had to go out then. I was like, well, I'll just go out and see if I can find it. Luckily, I found some at CP Mart. But yeah, they still didn't have any at freaking 7-Eleven. I don't know why they had it listed on their app that they had it. Because that's why I ordered. I was like, oh, good, they've actually gotten some in. I thought they had stocked up, but no. So then I ended up going out, and at least I found some. So yeah, I was glad about that. I haven't actually opened it yet, but I'm about to, because I've only got a little teeny tiny bit left in my other jug. Because I was using it sparingly, because I didn't want to run out. Me and my milk addiction. I swear. Oh, Lord, it's terrible to be so addicted to milk. But I love it. I just love it. It doesn't love me, though, I'm telling you. I really do think I'm lactose intolerant. But I cannot, I'm sorry, I love dairy too much. I'm just not going to give it up. I cannot do it. So, I just deal with it. But y'all, I should probably get off of here. I've been on for an hour and 41 minutes. Well, see, I always loved it, but I have to have ice in it. I absolutely love milk, but if there's not ice in it, I don't like it at all. Then the flavor of it changes completely. If it's not ice cold, it's nasty. If it's ice cold, it's the most wonderful thing in the world. But I have to have something with it. That's the other thing. It's like I'm not one to just drink milk by itself. I always have to have something that goes well with it. And so sometimes I'll crave milk, so I have to find something to have with it so that I can actually drink it, because I'm just weird. I'm not normal. I'm just really not. Chocolate milk I can drink by itself because it's got the chocolate in it. But that also I have to have ice in. Oh, mine too. I'm telling you, brownies and ice cold milk, there's just nothing in the world like it. It's so good. Oh, see, now I wish I had bought eggs. I didn't get any eggs, so I can't make my dang brownies. I know I've got all the rest of the ingredients for it. I got everything I need except them dang eggs. And I don't have any of those substitutions, because like there's certain things you can substitute if you don't have an egg. Like I think bananas and applesauce and things like that. I don't have any of that either. So I'm out of luck. Maybe I can remember to buy some eggs tomorrow. I would like to make some of those again. It's been a while. So yummy. But I think I'm going to have a bowl of cereal here shortly, because I haven't had any milk yet today. So I'm probably going to have myself a bowl of Cocoa Frosties, or whatever they're called. Because I'm on my last box of that I ordered off of Lazada. And I have to eat it. I can't let it sit there for a long time, because it'll get really stale. So I have to pretty much eat it, not let it sit for too long. Because I don't want it stale. Anyway, I'm glad for everybody that came in here. Thank you so much. I have really thoroughly enjoyed this tonight. I didn't know if anybody was going to show up, since I lost my scheduled thing again. So I'm really glad y'all came in. I have really had a good time talking about this, that, and the other thing, even though this is not this and that, my vlog channel. Anybody that doesn't know, I have another channel called This and That Vlog, which I have not made a video of there in a couple of days, so I'm probably going to need to do that soon. Just haven't had much to vlog about, so it's like, well, I guess I don't really have to. And it's such a small channel. I mean, it's really small, so I don't think too many people are going to be disappointed. In the weekends, I just don't think too many people watch as many videos on the weekend because they've got other things to do. With it being summertime and all, I think people like to go out and do things instead of sitting around watching me yap about roller skating and trees and whatever. And Jurassic Park bulls. I guess I'm going to have to start calling them bulls now that I know they're not cows. Well, I'm glad you do. But I think Jurassic Park cows sounds better than the Jurassic Park bulls. I mean, doesn't that sound a little off to say bulls now? But that's what they are. They're bulls. But that's scary. It's like all this time I wasn't as scared when I thought of them as cows. But now that I know that they're actually bulls, I'm a little nervous. I'm intimidated by it. Then people are going to look at them if I have them on video. They're going to be like, that's not a cow. She's dumb. See, that's that Southern thing again. She's blonde and she's Southern, you know. See, I always had that going against me too. People used to always think, yeah, well, she's just a dumb blonde, dumb Southern bumpkin blonde. It's like, whatever. Oh well, that's all right. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go because it's been a while, and I am kind of getting hungry because I don't think I actually ate dinner. I didn't. I didn't actually eat dinner. So, well, thank you. I'd like to think I'm intelligent somewhat. I mean, I'm definitely not the brightest bulb in the box or whatever, but I think I'm somewhat smartish. That didn't sound very smart. Okay, let's stop while I'm ahead. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Green Rose. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up putting more skate video clips on there. I'm just going to have to just be up front and honest with people. Just say, sorry, I'm not trying to be in your face, but, I can't help what is here. And there's just nothing I can do about it. So look at the feet. Or maybe I'll just film my feet. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go now. As I continue to run my mouth. So thank y'all so much for coming in. I am so happy you were here. And I'll try to get a vlog up tomorrow probably. I'll see what I can do. See if I can come up with something to talk about. So anyway, y'all, I'll talk to you again soon. Probably on Friday for my next vlog over there. Or my next live stream on the vlog channel. Whatever. And maybe you'll see me on Linda's stream on Saturday next week. Let's hope. Let's cross our fingers that the weather's decent for both of us. And that we can do that together. Because I think that'll be a blast. So anyway, y'all, have a great day. And I'll look forward to talking to you again later. Bye. Oh, whoops. I don't know what I'm doing.